The first task that we want to do to get this game started is to show the background image here. Start the bird somewhere on the left side of the screen and have him animate across while screaming like a hawk, right? Screeching like a hawk. And so we don't know what backdrop the game is going to end on, so we definitely need to tell the program here to switch to this backdrop. Because if you look under the backdrops, you can see that there's quite a few. There's a game over backdrop as well. So I'm going to switch it to the game level 1 backdrop, and then I'm going to go to events, get the green flag, and go to looks, switch backdrop to the intro, and check if that works. Yes, that does work. And then I'm going to come over to the bird, and I'm going to have my when green flag clicked, go to under motion, go to XY, and I don't want it to appear here, which is where it is at currently. And you'll notice if I move the bird around, the go to XY locations also move. So I'm going to go ahead and put it right over here, and notice that my cursor needs to stay on the screen in order for the move to register. Like for instance, here I click and drag, I let go of my mouse button, and it does not register the move because my cursor is not on the screen, right? You see that? Right. So I'm going to grab the tip of the beak, I'm going to drag him to the corner here, and that's about as far as he's going to go. So I'm going to say go to XY, and then I want him to glide over to the other side of the screen over here. So I'm going to grab the glide button here. I'm going to make sure that the Y position is the same, 112 on both of them. So that there's no vertical movement, and I'm going to hit the green flag. Okay, whoa, that's way too fast. So I am going to increase the time here on my glide from 1 second to 3 seconds. And there we go. So that looks good. And I guess while we're at it here, right after the glide here, we can go ahead and switch the backdrop to the next one. So we could say switch backdrop to level 1. Okay, so that looks pretty good. And I guess one more thing we should add while we're here is have the bird fly, right? Have him animate. And so the way that that's going to happen is we can go to events, green flag clicked. We can have a forever loop. And in the forever loop, we are going to say next costume, right? And of course, yeah, I think that's about it. So let's go ahead and try that again. Whoa, that bird looks like he's flying a little too fast. So I'm going to go to control, and under wait, I'm going to put that in the forever. And I don't want it to wait 1 full second, so I'm going to make it wait 0.1 seconds. And so now we have a flapping bird. Of course, you could change that up if you want to make it slower or faster, but that looks good to me. And lastly, we want to have a hawk sound play. So I'm going to grab this start sound, and I'm going to put it right here in the beginning. I'm going to grab the screech sound, because if you look under sounds, we have a couple of them, right? And I'm going to use screech, and I hit the green flag. Ooh, let me turn on the volume.
And she says, the guy got hit by a train.
Oh, sorry about that. That was a YouTube video there playing in the background. Whoa, kind of loud. Okay, so that sounds good. It's just that it sounds like it's maybe playing a little too fast. So maybe I could yeah, maybe I could have another green flag clicked, and then I could put a wait in there for a second. So let's try that. Okay, so that looks good, and that's going to be all for the task here.